What's going on, guys? It's been a while since I've been on. I'm doing well. I just have been very busy getting music done, trying to finish my year, end my year out. This is probably the first year I'll get on and talk more. And I think what I want to do is get on and I think I want to get on and maybe do some videos and talk about, in detail or just step by step, not too detailed to where it will lose you, but talk about, if you're looking into getting into music licensing and you're looking into doing music for film and TV and working with libraries, I want to talk about what's worked for me by really do step-by-step videos on really what you need to do to get in this business. And I've recommended some things for you to read, and I think you should. If you go back and look at books I've reviewed, a couple of really good books. One in particular, I wish I had back in 2010 when I started all this. Just a book that was just a great user manual. I think would be great. But I want to talk about some things prior to that. I think a lot of people get false expectations in this business. It's not easy. It really isn't. And I'm not saying this to discourage anybody, but it takes a long time. It really does. This is a long game. It's an exponential growth, but it's a long game. And we want to talk about some of those things. And I think I'll maybe kind of use that book as a guide to maybe walking you through some things that have helped me that are in that book. But there's a lot of things that, maybe have been stated differently that they didn't say in that book, but they said it in a different way that have helped me. And things that will help you. And I really think that it's not a lot. It's just if you understand and understand that we're all different. Our successes are different. The publishers we work with are going to be different. The pathways that we go in music, all the genres that we do, the style that we write them in is different. Not everybody does instrumental. Not everybody does singer-songwriter. So it's going to be different, and I'd like to maybe talk about that a little bit. But other than that, I've been doing well. I'm going to have a lot on me the rest of the year. I am trying to get as much music as I can done, and hopefully I'll be building me a house. That's going to be an interesting process on what I'm doing. I'll talk more about that later. It's going to be a small house, but it's going to be cool on my property. So that's something that's been needed for a while. So, and anyway, I hope that you are well and getting a lot of music done. That's what it's all about, getting that music done. That's what we're going to do. And don't let anybody discourage you, and don't let somebody give you bad information. Just be very careful of people. You may find people out there that are trying to discourage you in ways of saying negative things that might get you to quit doing music licensing, because you've got a few of these composers out there, and I'm not going to say who, but there are a few composers out there that are saying things because I think they want the masses to quit doing it because it's less competition. I may be wrong on this, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but sometimes I think there's some sort of conspiracy, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist, with some people, and not all of them in the music industry, that are trying to rally up people to say, hey, get on YouTube and let's discourage these people. Just tell them sync music is over with, I've heard comments of saying, well, instrumental music is dead. No one's taking it in anymore. I got to disagree with that, because I have people taking mine in by the droves. None of my libraries are saying, no, we're not taking any more for the next 10 years. No, they want it nonstop because they're always needing new content. So I've heard no one tell me that instrumental music is dead and no one's taking it anymore. I've heard no one say that sync is dead and it's not happening anymore, except a couple of these guys out there that I've got to wonder why they would even say such. I have to wonder why. Why would you say that? Because I don't think that's the case. So anyway, just keep plugging away at it. And as the thing says, you got to love it to do it, and if you don't love it, find out why you don't love it or what's causing you not to love it, because it may not be for you. I mean, this music licensing is not for everybody. And I totally get it. But I'm not saying that to discourage you either. If it's for you, go get it and do it. So anyway, I'm jumping off. First of the year, I'll get on in a few weeks and talk more. And if something comes to mind before then, you know I'll get on and talk about it. So anyway, hope you're well, and we'll see you on the next one. Be cool. Bye.